season to be busy. Make your list, check it twice. Buy, spend, overextend. Blink and you'll miss it. For to us a child is born. To us a son is given. And the government will be on his shoulders. And he will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. This Christmas, spend less, take time, slow down. This Christmas, find peace.
After the New Year's Eve service, don't just go home, sit on the couch, and watch reruns of the ball dropping. Oh no, that's not the way to flow at all. Let's meet up at the Top Civic Center immediately following service and ring in the new year with a party. Everyone is invited and we will celebrate till 4 a.m. A donation of $20 per person is payable via the TOP app or see those now standing. Let's party like it's 2019.
Tabernacle, we have been focused on the topic of faith for over 2 years now. And on January 5th, we're looking forward to the men and women of all ages who are committed to start the year off with now faith. So this year, we're shaking things up. Instead of an all-night prayer, we'll be gathering in the sanctuary from 6 a.m. to 12 noon. The doors will be open at 5:30 a.m. and prayer will begin at 6 a.m. on the dot. So save the date on January 5th, 2019, and let's come together and meet God in prayer. See you there.
Calling all women. Join us for our monthly Women's Prayer Line call. It happens the first Saturday of each month at 7 a.m. Eastern Time, 6 a.m. Central Time. Join women from around the nation as we connect with one another and draw closer to God in prayer. A praying woman is a powerful woman. The number to dial is 712-432-0075. Use access code 502-676#. Again, call 712-432-0075. Use access code 502-676#. Send your prayer requests and praise reports to Women's Ministry at UnitedCovenantChurches.com. Together, We are more powerful. Together, we can make a difference. Together, we can move mountains. We'll be listening for you on the next call.
The Marriage Ministry is ready to kick off 2019. Join us Friday, January 11th in the Curtis Fellowship Hall from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. We will talk about plans for the upcoming year, play a few games, and have some fun. It's been a while since we fellowshipped as a ministry, and we are excited to meet up again. So mark your calendars for Friday, January 11th at 7 p.m. in the Curtis Fellowship Hall. See you there.
Now, the antidote to the lust of the eyes is generosity. Learning to be generous is the only antidote to the lust of the eyes. And I want to challenge you and your wife to make a decision to become more generous every year of your life. Kay and I made this decision 38 years ago. When we got married, we said each year we're going to raise our tithe. So the first year of marriage, we tithe 10%. Why? Because God says, you give me 10%. For the end of our first year of marriage, we raised our tithe to 11%. The end of our second year, we raised our tithe to 12%. The third year, we raised our tithe 3%. And each year, we would raise it a little bit more. And on years when the cupboard was bare and we were barely making ends meet, we would only raise our giving maybe 0.25%. But we wanted to be more generous every year than the year before. And on years I'd get a raise or have a windfall or something, we'd raise it 4 or 5%. Now, we weren't doing this to show off because I didn't tell anybody for 30 years. I've been playing this game with God for 38 years. God says, Rick, you give to me and I'll give to you and we'll see who wins. I have lost that game every year for 38 years. I dare you to trust God. I dare you to trust God with your money. You trust Him with your salvation, you don't even trust Him to tithe? Who are you kidding? If you don't trust Him with your money, you don't trust Him. Do you know why God chose me to write the best-selling book in American history? Because He knew what I'd do with the money. You say, well, man, if I made millions of dollars, I'd give it all away to... No, you wouldn't, because you're not giving away now. I had a track record of 38 years of generosity when I couldn't afford it. And God knew it. He knew He could trust I had a 38-year track record. Faithful in little, faithful in much. And every time I give, I become more like Jesus. And I want to be like Jesus. God so loved the world that He gave. You can give without loving, but you cannot love without giving. Now, hear me out. I don't give to get a blessing. I get blessed, but I don't give to get a blessing. I give to be a blessing. So the antidote to the lust of the flesh is integrity, and the antidote to the lust of the eyes is generosity. It is the only way. If you want to know what really matters to you, let me see your checkbook stubs and your calendar. Because the way you spend your time and the way you spend your money tells me what's really important to you. If you spend more money on video games or Starbucks than you do on the things of the Lord, you got a problem.